the stage the very funny Dave Callan.
Thanks for coming out, guys. Thanks for the support. First time I started doing this, I noticed all the comics would move the stuff around the stage when they got up here. And I kind of got excited. I'm like, this guy's making space for something to go down. Maybe some action comedy. Maybe some comedy cage match or something. But no, they were just moving around, tell jokes. See, when I do it, it's more of a distraction. I'm thinking to myself, well, if my set doesn't go over very well, at least I got this going on. Like later on, you guys will be like, well, this material's pretty weak, but he's got a good eye for design. Christian's going to come up to me and say, dude, you can't tell jokes here anymore, you're not funny. But I got a spot on the cleaning crew for you. I like the way you work. It's so hard. So that'd be good. It's harder than it looks, though. First time I tried it, I messed up real bad. Not only did I bomb, but I got booed for my furniture placement. The only comic who ruined his set and the feng shui of the stage on the same night. So it didn't go well. I was watching TV with my wife the other night. We were watching the surf contest. Kelly Slater was in it. Dude's a badass. I don't know if you know Kelly Slater, but he's fucking cool. And my wife has never seen him before. She said, wow, Kelly Slater's kind of cute. See, he's not a bad looking guy. You should put him on your list. Is he on your list? She said, yeah, he's going on the list. You guys know the list concept, right? In a serious relationship, you just have a list of like 3 people that if given the chance, you can have sex with them, no questions asked, no consequences. The list. So I asked her, I said, just out of curiosity, who else is on your list? Oh, probably the guy from True Blood and Matthew McConaughey. It's not a bad list. If I was a chick, I'd be alright with that list. And she says, who's on your list? And see, this point here is where my day started to go bad. Because apparently I was doing my list wrong. I didn't know the list could be done wrong, but I was doing mine wrong. I said, oh, that's easy. It's your sister, my secretary, and my babysitter. You see the difference in the lists, right? It's a slight discrepancy. So I got in trouble for my list. Needless to say, now my list consists of my left hand, the couch cushions, and a banana peel. Anna, you can save the peels for your boyfriend. He will appreciate it. I was out at a restaurant the other night, and I go to use the bathroom, public restroom, and guys, you're going to know what I'm talking about. I go in and I see the one guy who stands at the urinal like this. You know this guy, right? You see him? I never got this guy. I'm like, what does this guy think? He's too cool to touch his own dick or something? He's just... So I don't know what y'all, but I'm like best friends with mine. I wanted to know he's doing a good job and give us some support. I'll be in there, oh yeah, party over here, party over here, oh yeah. Sorry about that guy next to me. And don't stand next to me at the urinal is the other thing. But the best thing about that move is even if you piss all over this dude next to you, he's not going to do anything about it. Because nobody wants to start shit while the dick is hanging out. I'm telling you. You can even take that move elsewhere and test it out. You can be at the bar, and some bad motherfucker comes up, tries to start shit with you, you just whip your dick out. And nobody wants to fight you if your dick's hanging out. In fact, it's probably going to create a little bit of shock value, give you a chance to beat his ass. And you're like, oh, wait a second, dude, your drink's empty. Let me get you another tea bag. Oh, yeah. Dude just got his ass beat by this dick flopping around. That is embarrassing, right? Oh my God. You gotta be careful though. There's a couple instances where that move is gonna backfire. There's a very slim chance that the guy who wants to fight you is the one guy who is so crazy. He doesn't care you pulled your dick out. In fact, now that you've raised the stakes of this confrontation, he doesn't just want to fight you, he's gonna straight murder you. He will physically kill you in front of all these people, and not a single one of them is going to help you because your dick is hanging out. Damn it! The other instance is say you're walking through the bar and you bump shoulders with some guy and he's all, what's up, dude, you want to go? And you're like, yeah, you want to go? And so let's go then. And you whip your dick out, and so does he. And now it's just the two of you facing off with both your dicks hanging out in the middle of a packed bar, and everybody's watching. That is so embarrassing. So be careful. Pick your battles, is what I'm saying. And speaking of genitals, use that as a segue. Speaking of genitals, ladies, I gotta ask a question. If you're wanting your boyfriend to be going down on you, or as I like to call it, going to Arby's, be disrespectful. It's not. I love vagina. I'm a big fan of vagina. It's like my favorite thing. I'm just saying. You know, do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. After the show tonight, go to Arby's. A, because it's fucking delicious, but two, so you can see where I'm coming from. Order yourself a regular roast beef. When you go to eat it, close your eyes and turn sideways. And you can't tell me that there's not just a little bit of similar. Don't order beef and cheddar. That only works. That only really works. It's a little bit, kind of, just a little. I told my friend that recently. He thought it was hilarious. So now he always eats his Arby's that way. But that did not end hilariously for him. When the very next time he was going down on his girl, he chomped her. Oh, the women are cringing. Sure, it's funny when a guy gets kicked in the nuts. That's hilarious, right? They made a whole TV show about that. How do you make a room full of guys cringe? You put on America's Funniest Home Videos. About every 60 seconds they're all going to go, oh. But how do you make a room full of women cringe? You tell the Arby's joke. That's right. Where's I going with that? I had a point. Oh, yeah. So ladies, if you want your hair to go down on you, we've come to the point in society where you all shave, right? I mean, we've come that far. We can agree on that, right? Yeah. I heard someone say no. That scares me. Because I just recently saw some old porn from the 70s, and that shit was not good, dude. You gotta imagine that's probably like trying to suck a Jolly Rancher out of a shag carpet. Which is also known as a lose-lose situation. That's just bad. I like telling jokes, though. It's fun to be up here. But if I could have my dream job, if I could have any job in the world, I would be a hip-hop artist. My whiteness aside, I would be a hip-hop artist. Because there's no other job in the world where you can steal someone else's work and present it as your own. And not only do you not get in trouble for it, you get praised for it. You win awards for that shit, for sampling. Like, I can't take Renee's joke and say, I'm going to celebrate a holiday, except I'm going to call it a Hollow Month. Except my version would be like, I'm not going to call it a holiday, I'm going to call it a Hollow Month. Ding, 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 ding. A Vanilla Ice reference for you. You guys remember Vanilla Ice? He's one of my favorite from the 80s. He's like the only guy who didn't get his own reality show. And I wish he did. I think he deserved it. I mean, everybody else got a reality show. Even the two Coreys. You guys watch the two Coreys? They got a reality show. That show kind of died, though. I don't know what they're going to do next season. How do you follow a cliffhanger like that? That's my time, though. Thanks for coming out, guys.